records way back in 1973. There's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Tonight we've got and the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
And we are underway in Buffalo. They'll look to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Hey, we'll talk about.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going
I'm
to
drinking, so I'm good. I ain't drinking nothing strong. I don't want that Taylor Port. I'm not drinking it.
You gotta take a sip.
Mahomes on the give.
Ooh, that's me. That's me.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's
remember that formation. You don't want to. You shift it back inside.
And he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
I went for the strip. That's probably why he broke it. We got it, though.
We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes, sacking him on the first drive.
I thought Vaughn had that thing where I could go for the
last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and this one caught by Travis Kelce. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Here we go.
Mahomes
He's double teaming me, so it's sending, you know.
That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
I'm not going to get in, but I'm going to leave it like that if he's just going to keep double teaming and letting them get through. So.
Maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
All right.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
He's doubling me, so it's letting Edmonds just come free.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That was the second one. That was the second one.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Hey, block me on this one. Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Shit.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, keep right.
Here's Cook again.
Oh, yeah, he got hit one of them.
This time is they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the 1st down.
It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Allen. Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Remember, at the very least, you got 3.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Second down at 7. Here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
Good shit. Let's go. Good fucking throw.
Knox, 30 yards. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Damn good drive, Elijah.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, what up, Murder? Yeah, we're good, we're good.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I got the left contain.
Too deep. Here comes a return.
Oh, I'm going down. Somebody with the outside. There we go. There we go.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1:49, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Exactly.
And good yardage as he
gets
gets
hurry up
to about
soon,
the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
The running back probably going to be blocking.
Back to throw.
There we go.
And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Hey, if you ever get time, you can get you suck this motherfucker out of here.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be inside Joe says right at the 35-yard line here.
My guy, appreciate that, Murder.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Allen now on first down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Good decision.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
What he got in? Or you just a timeout?
Stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, let me move to the left side. Same thing, just on the left side. I'm gonna stay away from your zigzag.
To throw again on second down. Allen. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
I didn't know you. Yeah, I didn't know you was coming across the middle. That's why I did that.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Allen now looks to throw.
Ooh, good shit. Can you get a spike and stay at the time?
This inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
Hey, it's going to run it 13 seconds once you pick the play.
How about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
That's why I said to run a spike.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it?
Yeah, now I initially said it just in case you wanted to give it one shot at the end zone. So it wasn't no.
The defense held out.
You would have had to. You would have had to hurry up and come out and spike. It's come out and spike. So you would have had about 10 seconds. That's why. It's all good. We got points out of it. You coming out?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
There we go.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Yeah, coming out.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
Shit! One more. I had one more to beat. Yeah.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Oh.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also,
that's the left guard.
They've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have.
That's a double team block. He didn't even have to.
And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Go left with it.
On second down, Cook.
I'm trying to get rocked.
This is what happens in the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality, firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Good tackles.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback,
it's like a long punt.
Don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. A gain of 3, second down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in
max
that
protected,
middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Hey, Mo, put Vaughn on the outside. Put Vaughn on the outside, left side. Vaughn on the outside.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Isaiah McKenzie. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. Yeah. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense.
I don't give a fuck about that.
This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it. Here's Cook. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes them.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he will maneuver his way.
Oh, the receiver's letting me down.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He didn't even try to block. He just ran straight like he was beating the press.
Quarter, do they put the ball in the air here?
Oh, my God, bro.
I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
They got to take these shots so you keep everything in front of them.
A lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head.
He ran inside.
On it.
Hey, look.
Gets the job done for them, but
hey, contain and shift to the right, Mo.
Extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely.
He contained and he did an inside move.
With him just kicking the extra points as well. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
There we go.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Micah.
Gotta be back.
It's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Nope.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I got the outside over here.
A return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Didn't even still move, old boy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 30.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Hey, he ain't tripping. I can't believe I ain't get that damn kick return, man. That motherfucker got gunned down. You gotta be able to outrun his ass. Ain't no way. Man. I had nothing but green, bruh. Huh? Nah, I got gunned down on that kickoff, man. I had all kind of green space. Ain't no way I should have got caught. I shouldn't even needed your block. I shouldn't even needed your block, man. Yeah, I knew it was. You know what? He didn't really have that much time to wait for you to make that second move. On the interception, it's 2:54 in the third. When he threw it, he was literally had a guy in his face. Really didn't have shit. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. He couldn't have waited though. That's why I be trying to tell him to block me on that shit, man. Cause I got a DB pretty much manned up, and the linebacker came down. I could have bought him maybe that extra second, maybe, you know. All he needed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it could have got him maybe an extra second or something, you know. I don't know, but he didn't have time to wait for that shit. Yeah. Yeah, nah. That was the only hiccup in that one. Like I said, he was just under pressure. He's probably moving just because he's used to those guys flying at him, you know. Like you said, he got a time in his head. Still in that game.
Babysitting.
Babysitting. I ain't sitting there trying to get drunk. Hmm? What?
What's your going? Going? Did you?
EA Sports, within the game. Yeah, that was a heck of a pass. I mean, you could just hear that ball sizzling in the air.
They got a couple bots, but they got a couple second names. Like wild. Nah, I got everybody but Northside blocked off. Oh yeah, motherfuckers, rivals came in with that hating shit. Northside was, I mean, not Northside, but Brady was in that clip and shit. I don't know, something we had made a bad play on something that he clipped the shit, posted it, something. The guy. Way too much.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Good.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
We coming out?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Eleven MT.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
I be getting there way too fast on fucking runs, bro. It should be
certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mixon will go off tackle left.
Hey, good pursuit.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Yeah.
Big play that time.
Did everything right.
And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's out of
that might get held up again. I'll tell you to move to that outside right.
And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I like it.
He was 75. His pass blocking was like a 77, something like that.
Mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is going to have a Bengals first down.
Yeah, switching to that same spot, move to outside left.
4 on 3rd down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Running right through it. As he's got this down inside the 49. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
This might be an inside zone. I wouldn't.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best run.
There we go.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I got the container over
A couple
here.
yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11, 11, 11, 11.
After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. That's Gregory Rousseau.
They're trying to double
to
team like I'm
down.
still on the inside.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Burrow will throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all
I thought the right
time that
tackle was
play
a good
call
one. Collins was
should
a
get
good
all the
one.
credit.
On 2, ready?
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I tell you
I
what.
tell you what, it looks
Like
like he's
again, I'm
shaking
gonna
off
take
that
my
pick
chance on
6
this,
just fine. It's not just
I got
defensive
him more than
backs.
that shit.
They have to have short
Fucking,
memories.
Here we go, here we
Quarterbacks
go.
utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Oh, put me on that guy.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this.
Everybody got pancakes.
Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run.
Yeah,
And
put him back on the
Bengals
inside,
are
Mo.
an extra point away
I
from
have a better
drawing
shot
level.
than that shit.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What he was doing on offense, that was just a post route he kept hitting like that in the scene.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Yeah, just put it back on the inside. I had a better chance than that shit.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
I know it's the right tackle. Right tackle is, yeah. The left tackle is supposed to be like a 66.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They find some open field here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Cook on the read option, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah, flipping one of their safeties is a hard hitter.
Nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's Allen.
Got your flex. Good shit.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's got another 1st
down.
The tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. Now hold everything.
You got 2 timeouts, 57 seconds. He had the 37. So
as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
they blocking if they go.
Allen now on 1st down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Don't call timeout. Don't call
Nice
timeout.
rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 29 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Good.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I got the container
A yard
there.
or two deep. Here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, here we go.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
11, 11.
Now Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
If you want to make little 8-yard passes, let us fucking ass.
Let's get set.
2nd and 2.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Hey,
You know it's not an easy job to go
I'm
and
getting
catch
double
passes
teamed and
when people are
everything
trying to
right
tackle you
now.
and knock the ball away. But the bottom line
Oh,
is that's
shit.
a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have
Gun,
caught.
gun.
After
Yeah, that
completion,
motherfucker
here
still
now,
double team
3rd
my
and
ass.
2.
11, MC, tank.
They outside shoulders too.
Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Bengals going
Next
to
thing
use
I'm
the
gonna tell you,
second
try
of their
to put
timeouts
him on the right
as they'll
outside.
stop it with 14
We're gonna figure
seconds
this
to
shit
go
out.
in this first half.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11, Thomas.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Come on, I didn't hit him.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
I didn't even dive or nothing. Oh my God, bruh. They gave me a penalty just for running into him?
Here we go.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From midfield now, Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
That shouldn't have been no
Bills
fucking
with the lead,
roughing
and
the
they'll
passer
get the
shit.
football first as the second half is underway. This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
It's always the computer. They turn around and run back. For what?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough.
Now, let's start clicking on them receivers when I get down the field like that.
Got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like
that motherfucker ran out the fucking play, man.
In the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front.
I'd rather you try.
Pounding on the defense right now with the running game and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. To throw, it's out.
Oh, come on. Let me catch that.
So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Here's the punter, Martin, now to kick it away. To return is Taylor. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
He's blocking extra people, so.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow able to find Higgins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On 1,
so 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of
He's
scrimmage.
getting rid of that so fast, bro.
12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I think so.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ins as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll
You get
return
rid of
with
that
more
fucking
after
ball
this.
fast
You're watching the
motherfucker, bro.
NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 1, ready?
You put him on what are you doing? Oh, with the
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
11, 11, 11, 11.
It's Mixon on the counter. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
I'm finally beating this motherfucker, but he getting rid of that hoe so fucking fast.
Coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
11 MT, tight. Stop.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run
All
as
right,
they
man, let's
stop
get him
him
off this
behind the
field,
line.
man.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Gun. Stop. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. Stop.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Look.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Until about 23. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lift.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Stay left, stay left.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Allen. Pass caught by Crowder. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Allen. He's got a man complete.
My God.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Go.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes the return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, it got a minute and 25 left. All right.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
I'm 1, right?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
12. 11, Thomas. 12. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Burrow. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw
Hey, Mo,
away.
switch him back inside for me.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both
Motherfucker
sides
has built
are gonna
up like
savor
10 balls of
every
resistance.
second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
11. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
That's it.
This
Oh!
is well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow.
There we go.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Way to
And
end
a
that shit,
terrific
man.
return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Hey, you pulled that shit out.
On
Good
their
shit.
way to victory now as they take the knee.
Damn good shit.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This will get the lead up to 7.
They call timeout or something?
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until...
Hell yeah. A way to say that shit when we needed it to. Yeah, they all ran down at your ass, and what you call it? My ass is running free. And yo, you had nothing but green if you got past his ass too. But he definitely went right back to it after he said after you missed the first pick. When Mo said he saw something, he definitely went. Yeah, he went right back at you. Way to pull that shit out, man. That was damn.